Hey, Josh, you ever heard of a term, there's no such thing as a free lunch?
It's a term I attempt to defy every day,
By getting free lunch?
as much as I can.
Yeah, well, what it means basically is that there's a cost attached to everything, and even if you think you're getting something free, you're really not.
That's absolutely right.
Yeah.
Yeah, because if you think about it, somebody has to pay for everything.
Yeah.
Somewhere along the way, somewhere along the line, when you get something that you didn't pay for, somebody else did. So while you might get a free lunch, somebody else had to pay for it,
Yeah, because we can't create things from the ether.
right?
We're mere human beings.
And not only that, resources that we value are scarce. You put these two things together, and you come up with the concept of there's no free lunch.
So who said this first?
Well, it's frequently attributed to a guy named Milton Friedman, who,
Right.
depending on how your political views are, either is a hero or an anti-hero,
Yeah, that's
the
a good way
opposite
to
of
say
a
it.
hero. And Milton Friedman used the term for a book of essays he published in 1975 called There's No Such Thing as a Free Lunch. And the whole concept of free lunch that we just described is really easily applied to economics.
Sure.
I mean, it's part of economic theory. There's scarcity. Economists love to talk about scarcity.
Oh, yeah.
There's costs, there's direct costs, there's opportunity costs. There's all these different kind of economic theories just wrapped up in this idea of there's no such thing as a free lunch, like direct costs, right?
Yeah.
Okay, let's say that I'm a cobbler and I'm gonna make you some shoes and give them to you for free. I'm the source of this thing. It didn't even pass through middlemen, anything like that.
Yeah.
Directly, I gave you these shoes.
Yes, but you had materials that you had to pay for at some point.
Right.
And even if someone gave you those materials, somebody had to pay for them at some point.
Yeah.
Plus, you're not able to sell those shoes potentially to somebody. So there's an opportunity cost right out the window right there.
Right. So I've lost a couple of different ways. I lost direct cost. I lost opportunity cost. My kids are like, "Why'd you give those shoes away? We were hungry." And I'm just like, "Be quiet, kids. Don't sass me." You know.
Yeah.
So there's something lost when someone else gains something for free. Okay.
Yeah.
When you apply this to economics in general, you have things like, sure, it would be great to improve our schools, but then we don't get to spend that money on improving our roads.
Yeah.
No such thing as a free lunch.
That's right.
And while it was Milton Friedman who's frequently attributed to coming up with this phrase was a lot older than him.
Yeah, it goes back, well, we'll take you on a little journey.
Oh, yeah.
Let's go back a little way to World War II when it was applied to the cost of rebuilding Europe. They had an acronym, which I don't even know if I can spit this thing out.
So let's see. TANSTFL. Let's spell it out, huh?
There ain't no such thing as a free lunch, was their version.
Yes. So there's an acronym that sums that up. And in World War II, there was a big discussion, like, what do we do with Europe? It's destroyed. How do we rebuild it? We should be funneling money to it. People would say, yeah, that's a good idea, but who's going to pay for it?
There ain't no such thing as a free lunch, Europe.
Yeah, so you can see how hard that is to argue with. It's succinct.
Yeah.
It contains the word ain't. There's a lot of aspects to there ain't no such thing as a free lunch that
Yeah.
it makes it difficult to argue with. But it goes back even further than World War II. And as a matter of fact, you want to keep taking us back?
Yeah, we'll hop in a stagecoach this time.
Okay.
Because we're headed back to the Old West in the 19th century when apparently bar saloon keepers would offer free lunches as long as you come in and did a little drinking.
Right.
But even way back then, the drunks in the bar were wise to it because they figured out all the bartender was doing was incorporating the cost of that food into the cost of the drink. So again, there ain't no such thing as a free lunch.
Right, and not only that, you had to be drinking to get a free lunch. It's not like you could just walk into the bar and be like, I'm here for free lunch.
Yeah.
And as a result, a lot of barkeepers apparently were prosecuted for false advertising back in the Old West.
Yeah.
Which meant they got shot in the foot.
Just for snoring too loud.
No, for false advertising.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, buddy, I would like to take you out to lunch right now.
For free?
Yeah, and pick up the tab.
Oh, that's fine. As long as I know that you're cool with paying for it and giving it to me for free,
Yeah,
then a free lunch works for me.
great. Good day.
Are you really going to take me out for a free lunch?
Yeah, let's go get it.